We are with the incomparable Judith Light.
Hello.
Judith, Therese Racan, what an amazing role.
Thank you so much. That's so kind of you to say.
No, you were wonderful. Where can we see you working right now?
Well, you can see me on a show for Amazon Prime that's called Transparent, and we just finished our third season. And you'll be able to see me in the fall at MCC because I'm doing a Neil LaBute play.
Wonderful.
Yes.
What is your role in that?
It's a one-woman show, and I play this woman who is talking to people and telling her very intricate and intimate story.
This is a award show honoring playwrights. Are there any playwrights that you would really love to work with?
Yeah, there are a lot of playwrights that I love to work with. I just did a reading, very interestingly enough, at the Public Theater. And this is a long-gone playwright, unfortunately, but it was Arthur Miller. They found an old script of his that he wrote when he was a sophomore at University of Michigan. And then, of course, I love Neil LaBute, and that's why I'm doing this play in the fall. And John Robin Bates is one of my absolute favorites. And I just did a reading of a play by a playwright, and this is his first play. His name is Dotson Rader, who's very close to Tennessee Williams. Tennessee Williams, of course, is wonderful. He's wonderful. So there were a lot of, and there are, Eric Simonson that I did Lombardi for, and of course Richard Greenberg, who I love and adore. So I have a lot of them that I love.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
One of the hottest directors right now is Liesl Tommy for Eclipsed. She is my choice this year.
Oh my goodness.
A woman playwright. This year, there's a lot to be honored. What of yourself do you bring to your direction?
Well, I bring all of myself. I mean, this play is about 5 women going through extraordinary circumstances. It's written by a woman and directed by a woman. So I feel like every single moment of that play is saturated with what it is to be a mother, a daughter, a sister, a wife, a child. Every element of womanhood is all over that stage.
Now, this year, there's a lot of women that are getting chances to direct. Is this a better year than most years?
I mean, I don't know. I remain the only woman nominated for a Tony this year. So while there are women directing, I still feel like representation is something that we have to talk about. Parity is still something that we have to talk about. All of the men in the musical, directing category, the category of Best Director for a musical is all men, and the category of Best Director for a play is all men except for me. So we still have more work to do.
Now, is there anything that you're working on now?
Yes, I'm actually in the middle of tech for a huge stage production of Frozen for Disney in California.
Congratulations!
Thank you. Thank you very much.
To see you direct that.
Thank you.
Thank you. Stealing the show and shuffle along is Adrienne Warren. You are
Renee Lee Goldsberry
God.
from Hamilton.
Oh
That's
my God.
okay.
You are still stealing the show.
Thank
You were
you.
with the shuffle along people.
Yeah, because I love them all and they're all amazing.
You are such an amazing character in Hamilton. What of yourself do you draw to create that character?
I actually think a lot about my mother and women that have such a strong intelligence and wit and sense of integrity, and are just really loving to their sisters. My mother has 2 sisters that she loves very dearly, so I have some really wonderful examples of how to play Angelica Schuyler.
And you are having such an amazing ride, performing at the White House. Named the Illuminary. What is your favorite part of this journey?
There are a lot of things that are amazing, and I think what I've loved so much is the amount of time I've had the opportunity to spend with the people that I've been creating it with Lynn, with Thomas Kail, with the choreographer Andy Blankenbuehler, with Alex Lackamore, with our producers, with my cast, Leslie Odom Jr., David Diggs, Chris Jackson, Pippa Sue, Jasmine Cephas-Jones, Oak. I mean, it's to be able to give birth to something with a group of people that special is something that will live in my heart even longer than the show itself. It's really beautiful.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So we're with Elaine York from American Psycho. You are so different in person than what you are on stage.
Thank you.
What do you bring to the role?
I don't know. What do I bring to the role?
What of yourself do you bring to the role?
I think I bring all of myself to the role, which is what I like to do with all of my work, which is implant, my own flavor, my own je ne sais quoi, I suppose. Everybody has that, but I try to implant it so it feels like it's real, and which is upsetting because it's so awful, I think, at its core.
Now, you're at a new Dramatists Guild. Who are your favorite playwrights, and what kind of playwrights would you like to work with?
My favorite playwrights. Oh my God. You have all of the classics, but God, I remember when I was in high school being obsessed with Christopher Durand, or, and now just hoping to work with everybody that's doing stuff now. I went to go see Dear Evan Hansen last night, and, I want to work with Steven, and I want to work with my friends Benj and Justin, and I'm just so proud to, be here and be a part of all of it.
Thank you.
At all.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Bye.